So we're in Boca Raton, Florida. I'm with Mark Gebauer.
Yes.
And we are here today to see the man that buys the biggest and most expensive diamonds on the planet. He holds the world record for everything big, expensive, and let's go see what he's got.
Let's go. Hi, baby. Hello.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
David, good to see you.
Thank you.
You've got to get this guy on camera here.
That's whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, he's sweet. So, if I'm not mistaken, you are the man that buys the biggest and most expensive diamonds on the planet. Is that right?
I am. We just finished this pair of earrings. A gorgeous pair of 11 karat each D flawlesses, type 2A, 13 karat total weight, fancy, vivid, zimmy colors. So these are like the top end of yellows.
So there's yellows and yellows and yellows, and not by the certificate, they're very special, right?
Yes, the highest color is vivid.
Right.
However, if you want the purest, the most insane color, there is Zimmy.
Zimmy?
Zimmy.
I've never heard of that.
Yes, it's a mine out of Africa, and it is the most, the strongest color. They have a little bit of an orangey tint to them.
Interesting.
Yes.
Never heard of that. That's
It's almost like the type 2A for white diamonds.
like Argyle for pink.
Or Argyle for pink. That's
Good,
right.
huh?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I'm no longer an Argyle atelier, but I was the first Argyle atelier in the United States.
Really?
Yes. Back, I want to say 2015 or so.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
So
beautiful pieces.
yeah, thank you. The majority of our stones are always going to be D through F, VS, and better, but we do have a major emphasis on D flawlesses.
So you're not like the average engagement store.
We're not at all. As a matter of fact, probably for every 100 stones that we sell, maybe one stone is below 5 karat. Although we don't shy away from selling an engagement ring, but it's really not our forte.
Right.
You know, we're really at 8, 10, 15, 20, 30 carats and up.
And
So,
up.
And up, yes.
Wow.
So come into our beautiful boutique over here.
How long have you been here?
18 years.
18 years.
35 years in South Florida, 18 years in this location. I built it from sand up.
Really?
So
yes.
you founded the brand.
Yes. Over here we have my boss.
Hi,
wife,
boss.
Jamie. My wife and I, we've been together now for just 30 years. Yes.
Wow.
Next month. Next
Congratulations.
month. 30 years.
Big diamond coming your way?
Yeah. Yeah. No, yes, yes. Yeah. There's always a big diamond coming our way. The scary part is that
Sorry, but this is just too much for me.
Yeah.
You're a baby. You're a baby. Sorry, you shouldn't have
Yeah.
brought this dog here.
Yeah.
I'm in love.
He's always the star. We actually have clients who say, "Is whiskey in?" And if he's
I
not,
believe it. They won't
don't
come.
want to come in. So yeah, whiskey is part of the staff. He comes to work every day.
Love him. I'll
Yeah,
steal
so-
him when you're not looking. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So please take a look around so you get a little bit of an idea of some of the items. Everything that you see, we make. These are all our designs. We manufacture everything. We have 3 factories that we keep busy. It's incredible.
This is a beautiful stone.
It is. This one is just over 30 karat D flawless as well.
You look at these stones, you get numb to it. 30 carats. Right?
Yes.
This is a huge stone, huh?
I see a blue.
Fancy blue, then you have an 11 karat fancy purple pink. Beautiful stone.
And just for the audience who may be not familiar, I mean, where do you start in terms of colorful diamonds? What is the, let's say, least expensive and what is the most rarest to collect?
The colors that we sell are going to be yellow, pink, orange, green, blue, purple, and red. These are the colors that we sell. And then there is a combination of modifiers, like for example, purple pink or pink purple or blue green or green blue, things to that nature.
Question for you. So yellow in equal qualities versus white.
Sure.
Which is more expensive?
So we'll talk about the yellows to begin with. Yellows start with light yellow, fancy light yellow, fancy intense, and vivid. If we're gonna go to the least expensive, let's say light yellow, fancy light yellow, and let's take a 10 karat stone, for example. We're gonna be, give or take, in the $250,000. But if you're going to go to a vivid, and not out of the world vivid, you're going to be at, give or take, about 2 million, 2.5 million in a yellow. Now, in the same thing in a pink, let's say in a light pink, in a 10 carat, you're going to be 1.5 million to 2 million. But if you go to a vivid, then you can go into the stone that I purchased, which is the world's most expensive pink, and that was just over $58 million.
$58 million.
Can you imagine pulling the
So-
trigger on this?
No, I mean, that's brave. You've got to be very gutsy to buy a $58 million
You do.
stone. Did you already have a buyer for it, or did you buy it?
I did have already someone in line for it, yes, I did.
But they could have changed their mind, right?
Yes, they could have, but I don't think they would have.
Okay.
Yes.
But would you bid even more because it was an auction? Would you be ready to put more down?
So that was literally my last draw.
It was the last.
Yeah, it was the last draw. The number one Asian collector in the world.
Wow.
We were going against each other. So the hammer hit. I swear to God, I went down to my knees and I started crying.
I'm nearly crying thinking about it.
It was one of the happiest moments in my life, but it was also an hour later, one of the saddest moments.
Why?
I always wanted to buy the most expensive diamond in the world. But then it was sad because now I have to hit a new plateau. So I'm always ready for that next level.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
How big was the pink?
Over 11 carats. There was another stone that sold in an auction about a couple months later. It was 18 carat. The entire stone sold for, like, I want to say 17 or 18 million. And it was bigger. But the stone that I purchased was a specimen. The best in the world.
Wow.
There's not another one like it.
But is the community like small? Because you mentioned that you know the one who you went against with. You know all the important dealers in the world.
It's a very thin air at that
Okay,
level.
okay.
Yes. I mean, there is literally a handful of people who deal at this level. Yes.
Okay.
Can we talk numbers, approximate prices
Sure.
of some of these?
A stone that is about 1.5 carats vivid blue, the heart shape, close to $4 million. This particular stone that is a fancy deep pink, which that's the closest color to red. And what's interesting in reds, you don't have fancy light, fancy intense.
Just
or vivid.
red.
It's just a straight red. There is no.
I have one.
I know. You have a stud.
Yeah, 1.11 carat,
Yeah.
round.
Reds have different variations though. Some are going to be a little bit more orangey, some are going to be more brown, some are just going to be that crazy red.
Mine's red. Like
Yes.
Red.
Red. It's
Yeah.
super rare.
And I bought it at the time when I bought it, many years ago. I paid a lot for it, but not like it is today.
Sure.
And everybody said I was crazy because I guess I was crazy. I have to switch my ringer off. That's my.
I thought it was the diamonds just sparkling.
We went to your website. You don't sell online.
It's by appointment only. Now the appointment can be over the phone as well. Via, we do video chat. We do many of those, or we fly to see clients, or clients
Okay.
come to see us. For example, a necklace like this. So we do all the flawlesses. 3/4 of a carat each, and the center stone is 17 carat, the flawless. These are great. These yellows.
Look at this bracelet.
I know.
Amazing.
The bracelet is insane.
It is. So 15 carat center. The smallest stone is a 5 carat. It's an incredible piece.
How much is that bracelet?
Just under 4 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's actually less than I thought you were going to say.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. We like to give value.
Right.
We like to, we do business. We like to give value. A necklace like that, also 15 carat center. These are the type of items that we carry.
You buy them and then you are matching them, or
Yes,
how
we
is it
assemble
working?
them.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. I cherry pick every single stone. So we by the ratio, so we make sure that it's all the same ratio. The clarity always going to be VS and better. The hue of the color has to match as well. And then above and beyond that, you want the stone to have the saturation evenly all throughout. I make sure that all of my stones are fully saturated. This is basically a 30 carat marquise. Very rare shape to have. Marquise are not popular anymore. So because obviously ovals or pear shapes are going to be more sellable. If you have a marquise, you want to hold on to it because it is super rare. they're not as sellable, but when you get a big one, you want to keep it that way.
Yes, that's a very rare stone.
You're going to be one of, yeah.
But which is the current trend? If someone now sees the video, what do people buy the most?
Emerald cuts.
Emerald
cuts
and ashes, right?
That's an asher on top, yeah. So that's about a 25 karat asher.
Emerald cut, done properly in the right stone, nothing comes close to it, in my opinion.
It's clean, it's elegant, it's sophisticated. They're gorgeous. Emerald cuts, cushions, radiance, they're all top shapes.
What is your favorite cut?
That's a tough one. I go back and forth between emerald cut and cushion for a ring.
Okay.
So those are my favorite for a ring. I love radiance as well on fancy colors. Pear shapes are great for pairs of earrings. Ovals are also, they look one of the largest shapes, so they make a big statement.
I know you have this enormous, enormous diamond hidden away.
We do.
And I know I want to see it. I know the audience wants to see it. Can we see it?
Sure. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Okay, so now we're going to the Holy of Holies.
Look at this door.
This is the Holy of Holies. Okay?
Unbelievable.
All right. This is
That's,
where...
and, oh my word, it's not just this part. Look at the thickness.
Take a look at the thickness of this, yeah?
Oh my God, I thought it was just this.
I did too. I did too, until it opened. It's like, oh my goodness me. Wow. And then there's another door.
There's another door.
And this is just in case you forget whose it is.
Exactly.
Can I come in?
You can come in, yeah.
Look at these safes.
All right. All right.
Wild.
Okay.
I wouldn't want your insurance bill.
All righty. We're gonna bring it over. Drum roll.
Ding! Oh no, you're kidding. Look at that.
World's largest fancy vivid yellow. VS quality. Now there are bigger yellows than this, but not at this shape, at this quality. This is incredible.
It's insane. Oh my word. So what do you do with that? It's a pendant, right? You can't wear it as a ring.
So it's not a ring, but it would be a pendant convertible to a bracelet.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, yes.
And this one also you got in an auction, or?
No, this is a private acquisition.
So this is the world's largest vivid yellow in this quality, in this cut.
shape.
It's
And
incredible.
you have some large ones that are square, or you don't even, they're kind of boxy and deep, and they've hit the auction block. They've never sold, or some of them sold pretty inexpensive. But this is the real McCoy. And what this is really, it's a legacy stone. Somebody wants to have their legacy.
Right.
There is naming rights available for it.
Oh, there is.
There is, yeah. We haven't named it. We left it.
Can we call it the Michael diamond?
We certainly
You buy
can. So here is a beautiful 20 karat. Wow. In comparison to this. Close to 150 karat.
That's crazy when you think about it, right? That's absolutely crazy.
We are looking to get in the vicinity of 30 million.
30 million.
30 million.
And you bought this not having a customer?
No.
So you just bought
I
it?
I have it already for just about a year, and a handful of people actually got to see it. And as a matter of fact, we had it in the vault, stashed away for almost 9 months because we just redid the store. So we wanted to wait for it. So we're waiting for that right client to give it naming rights.
Michael
It's a
sounds
legacy.
good, you know.
Michael does sound good. Yeah, it does.
But I think it needs a female name, doesn't it? To do it justice.
Michaela. Michelle.
Michelle, yeah, Michelle, that's my name in French, right?
Yeah. But I want you to hold this.
I can hold it?
I want you to hold it. I want
Without
you
a glove?
You can hold it without the glove. I want you to feel that weight.
Oh, that's got quite a weight to it.
Oh yeah.
That is
incredible?
Amazing. I'm holding 150 carat vivid yellow. The world's largest. Wow.
Is that incredible?
Wow. Well, thank you so much for showing us this. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of speechless. I mean, we see diamonds all the time, but there's diamonds and there's diamonds, as you say, right?
Correct.
And this is
So,
rather special.
in the daylight, the color is mesmerizing.
I can imagine.
Mesmerizing. I'm gonna actually turn some more daylight lights on so you can see the color.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at that. It lit
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
That's
Is that incredible?
incredible, yeah. The
And
difference the light makes.
And how is the process? I mean, someone, is it inside of the network, or how can you acquire such a stone?
When a special item goes on the wheel and the manufacturer or whoever is purchasing the rough, they give me a call, they say, David, we just purchased such and such rough. Is there a particular shape that you're looking for?
Okay.
Do you want us to manufacture a 50 carat cushion or a 60 carat pear shape or whatever it is? And because we map the stones
Yeah.
once it's rough. And at that point, I make a decision if I'm in need for such or if I want to make a match pair. So we've made match pairs of large cushions, large pear shapes, large emerald cuts. I mean, so when stones like this come to the market, there are only a handful of people to really put their hands on it or have this type of clientele.
You know, with watches, you have sometimes some undervalued items, which you say as a dealer, you know, I would choose this one. Is there some kind of trend or color where you say, you know, the people forget this one is even more rare but less expensive? What would you recommend the viewer to get in terms of it? I mean, obviously they should get this one, but let's say, you know, something which they maybe miss out on or the market misses out on.
So I think when it comes to white to clear diamonds, white diamonds we'll call them, they should definitely stick to collection color, DEF. If they can't afford the VS quality, a really nice SI is still okay. I mean, we prefer not to sell SIs, but stick to the high quality of the color because that's the first thing that you're going to be able to see.
Always about the color.
So when you're sitting at dinner and you have a table of 5 or 10 and your wife is wearing a 10 karat or 15 karat and it's a DEF color,
Yeah.
even if it's an SI, that stone glows.
Okay.
It's incredible. But if she has a 30 karat and it's a J color,
Interesting.
It looks
It's
like a
not-
J color. It does.
it looks even lower than a J. It's not as attractive.
Okay.
It's not as attractive. So one can't really tell whether it's a D flawless or a DVS.
Yeah.
But when you're wearing a J color, it could be flawless. Nobody really cares. Still an off-color stone, right?
Interesting. Interesting.
So I would highly recommend for the higher color.
Okay.
And then when it comes to the yellows, I mean, I think if one can go for the super important colors, you know, without going to the pinks or the blues or purples, I mean, go for a vivid.
Okay.
Go for a vivid and a yellow.
Start saving up. Now you know what to do.
Yeah.
David, this has been very, very educational. Thank you for having us in
Thank
this
you.
magnificent store.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you.
it really is. Guys, if you're in the market for something spectacular, something special, this is your man. All his information will be in the description. And as always, we are in it to win it. He won it. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and go buy a diamond. See ya.